I'm Gabe Kling, and we're here at the surf station with
I'm
Alex.
Alex. I run the boardroom up here. Gabe's got some new boards from CI, of course. You're pretty loyal to CI.
So we're going to review the Michael February shortboard. I just got this, and I've been riding it the last few weeks. It's in ECT, which is a poly ECT, Eco Carbon Tech.
So yeah, Gabe kind of hops around with all these techs. In his smaller wave boards, we've been going with stringer DPS on the ECT. And then for his better wave boards, like more of a standard short boards, we're looking more at your PU blanks. But you're still getting that ECT glass. So I think we can see it in the surfing. It is a little bit livelier than your standard polys. It still gives you that same feel. And then, of course, he's on the newest model. It always keeps it pretty relevant.
This is Michael February shortboard. It feels a lot like it feels very familiar. I've ridden Protons and Rookies and the Too Happy over the years and had some amazing boards. And this is actually like the tail here looks, I mean, a lot like the Proton. It's got some Too Happy feels too. It's kind of feels like it's got a little bit more double than my Proton, and we've had good surf the last. I mean, I say good surf for Florida, but we've had good surf the last few weeks. So I've gotten some like chest head high days, and it's a really fast board. Like that's what I noticed right away. I had booties on the first session, which always makes it really hard to surf for me. But this board's really fast and it rolls rail to rail really nice. Initial thoughts were like, felt like this was going to be a really fun board for good surf. And after a few sessions now, I've really grown to like it. It feels lively off the tail. Like I said, it rolls rail to rail really nice and kind of has a little different release than what I've been using for my other shortboards, which is like the Proton. I'd say, for good waves around here, this is a really awesome board.
And then dimension-wise, I think we just did his standard shortboard dimensions. You're what, 5'10", 19, 2 and 5/16, I believe?
This one we bumped up a little bit. It's a little thicker. It's
Okay.
2 and 7/16.
Like 7/16 on this one.
And it's 28 liters. I weigh like 185. Finally kind of bumping up my literage. This paddle's really good, especially with the wetsuit on. It's got a little fuller rails than I'm used to using.
I think both of us were tripping too with the paddling, is how easy it got into waves for like that standard shortboard outline. So I remember texting you right away. I'm like, why does it catch waves so easy? And then you're like, I was going to say the same thing.
And that's not a bad thing, right? Like
No.
catching waves is pretty important. It paddles really well.
Mm-hmm. Fin-wise, what are you liking?
I have just the large AMs in here, and I've tried it with these and then the CI uprights. I feel like with this model, I preferred these. It kind of, a little more rake. It's kind of draws out the turn a little better, and so I feel like this is a pretty good setup, and I'm excited to keep riding it and trying it more. Other thing I really noticed was with the ECT, and this is poly. I normally have like huge dents after just a couple. I mean, you've seen my boards that I bring back in here. This has held up pretty well so far, so that's a big plus. I'd be stoked to have a good board that lasts me.
For sure. And the glass layups on these are a little bit different too. I believe it's just a 6.4. Did you do the Pro Glass on yours? Yeah, we went Pro Light, so just a 6.4. Pretty basic glass layup, but that ECT does kind of give it a little more strength. And then you definitely notice the pop. I mean, we all see it when you're surfing.
Yeah, this is the first time I've had the poly ECT, and it feels, it feels really solid, but it does have a little extra pop, and I really like the ECT in the carbon too. So I mean, this is fun to try this, and obviously, like certain conditions, certain boards, they're going to match up better. But for your shortboard, having it in poly with ECT, it feels like it's going to hold up. Feels really solid. So I like this.
Awesome. Well, you guys heard it here at the surf station with Gabe Kling and his new Mikey Feb shortboards. So come by, check them out. We got plenty in stock. We got some 6.0s. I think we got everything from 5.8 to 6.6. So come on down.
That one looks nice.